we brought the light, a crawling path into the night. The tunnel breathing cold and near. The cave is whispering my fear. Stones are shifting, air is thin. Something waits, it pulls me in. Every scrape against the stone tells me I am not alone. Floyd's tongue, narrow throat that seals my doom. Echoes pounding in my chest. Cave won't let me find my rest. Floyd's tongue, shadows press the air, concealed. No escape, I crawl too deep. Something wakes that will not sleep. Hands are shaking, rocks collapse. Ropes are tied with thunder quacks. Wind is sighing low and long. The cave is singing its death song. I hear a voice, but B's not near. It speaks my name, it chills my ear. Every inch I crawl inside. Something follows something. Hurts. Flight soul, breathing earth becomes my tomb. Every heartbeat sounds like chains. Every second screams my name. Flight soul, stone and shadow seal the room. No escape, I crawl too deep. Something wakes that will not sleep. The rope is shaking, pressure grows. The tunnel tighter as it knows. It waits beyond, it waits for me. I will never Floyd's tongue, swallowing the light I have. Every inch a closing jaw. Every sound a breaking law. Floyd's tongue, breathless in the stone cocoon. No escape, I crawl too deep. Something wakes that will not sleep. Go deeper. We seal the doors, no light escapes. Gas in the air and fragile shapes. 5 souls bound in waking hell. Silence broken by the living spell. Day after day, eyes grow wild. The voice inside becomes the child. They beg to sleep, but fear took hold when wakefulness devours the soul. We must remain awake. Oh. every breath distorted, torn. No rest until the body mourns. We must remain awake, mutilated minds unmade. Can't close my eyes, can't break the chain. Sleep is death and they remain. Through monitors, the madness climbs. Veins run red, our sense unwinds. Lab coats trembling, lights go thin, but inside the chamber they still grin. Flesh undone, screams unfurled. They laugh from beyond another world. Addicted to the gases, pull insatiable, forever full. We must remain awake, clawing at the edge of dawn. Invisible scars inside each frame. Everything is changed by pain. We must remain awake, bones cracked, reality frayed. No escape, trapped in this dream. Sleep is death and they remain. Day 15, the gas turns off. Door unsealed, but they scoff. We no longer want to be freed. They choke on what they need. We must remain alive. Gas replaced, blood takes the stage. Every shadow pulse is scarred, every breath hard. We must remain awake. Even in silence the voices stay. No slumber left to call my name. Sleep is death and they remain. Never sleep. Scrolling in the dark, trying to fall asleep. A flash appears on my phone, makes my skin creep. A picture of me, eyes closed in my own bed. The angle from the ceiling fills my heart with dread. The timestamp whispers 3:47 a.m. I live alone, who could have taken it then? My door was locked, my window shut tight. Still someone saw me in the dead of night. Someone's watching when I dream. There's a camera in the corner, it's not what it seems. I see myself in the dark, lying still and unaware. Who's behind the lens? I feel them in the air. Check the closet door, crack that lets the shadows bleed. I feel a presence linger, feeding on my fear and need. My breathing loud like thunder in the quiet room. Every second stretches, waiting for the doom. Footsteps never come, but eyes are on my skin. I can't go back to sleep, the terror sinking in. The photograph, a promise that I am not alone. Someone in my shelter calls this darkness home. Someone's watching when I dream. There's a camera in the corner, it's not what it seems. I see myself in the dark, lying still and unaware. Whoever took that picture still is standing there. Flash of light in the silence, click and then it's gone. He's both beast and ghost alike. He calls your name from out of sight. The Goatman walks among the trees, echoing sorrow in the breeze. You thought campfires kept you safe, but his whisper steals your face. Gone is the laughter, only dread remains. The Goatman knows your name. We drove down dirt roads at dusk, air pressing on our skin, your laughter fading into twilight. Something darker creeps within. Campfire sparks and shadows long, branches twisting overhead, the ozone smell like copper burning in our heads. 30 or 40 minutes in, it hits us all the same. That sharp metallic taste, the air of fear, a nameless name. Flashlights dancing in the distance, a silhouette just out of view. We laugh it off, but every heartbeat says we shouldn't be here with you. The Goatman waits inside the woods, stalking dreams unknown, misunderstood. Every cough of wind, every creak of wood. The Goatman knows we never should have stayed this close. Rooster and Tan ran back to camp, eyes wide, breath in ragged gasps. Girl beside door trembling, lock it up, she gasps. We hear their steps from off the trail, whispering laughs that aren't theirs. Something moves between the trees, silent watchers in the glare. That copper smell returns, heavier than before. Sense him breathing in the dark, scratching at the door. We try to count 1, 2, 3, but someone lost among the crowd. We didn't see them come inside, a presence that doesn't make a sound. The Goatman lurks beyond the fire, in the dark, a phantom we can't deny. Or retire, every shadow hides a face we do not know. Every whisper sings of terror, every fear begins to grow. A knock at the trailer, half claw, half voice. Let me in, it pleads, an unnatural choice. We huddle in confusion, gripping rifles, holding tight. But the Goatman grins in silence, hidden just out of sight. The Goatman waits. be alone. He's here. Died on August 7th, 1600 hours. Her laughter frozen in a moment, gone like summer flowers. I log in now and see her name lit in blue across the screen. A message in the dead time, don't forget me, I'm not just a dream. At first I laughed, thought it was a glitch, a friend, a prank, something hard to stitch. Then came the phrases only she would say, lines I forgot but she remembers every way. Emily, why do you message from beyond? Your voice in electrons, your presence like a song. Every notification, a heartbeat in my chest. Emily, in the dark, you never let me rest. Phrasing G spelled in broken text. I wake drenched in sweat. Her name in pictures, locked accounts I can't forget. I change my password, block the friend list, close every door. But shadows linger in the profile, whispers at my core. The midnight hour trembles, lights blink on their own. I feel her fingers touching keys, I hear her voice alone. An empty wall, but I swear I feel her breath. Her ghost in digital link defies even death. Emily, why do you message from beyond? Your laughter in the past, your eyes still dwelling on every notification, a cold hand on my mind. Emily, in the silence, you're one of a kind. I can't tell the real from the unreal. Is she in the code or just what I feel? Each word is clawing at my heart. She won't leave even when I start. Emily, why do you message from beyond? Your memory twisted into something wrong. Every keyboard stroke, I taste regret. Emily, forever in my net. Message from the void, I miss you still. Emily, are you there?